right, Belmont Park is located on Mission Beach Boulevard and Ventura, and it's right as you come into the main area here. When you take that SeaWorld Drive off of Highway 8, if you're coming in, this is where you'll end up, right on Mission Beach Boulevard. Again, as the video from last night, if you get stuck and can't make that SeaWorld Drive, just continue down Ingham Street and then cross two bridges, go past Vacation Island, and you'll end up all the way down there on the Grand Avenue. And that'll take you right to Mission Boulevard on the north end. Let's go take a look at the roller coaster. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mad Trippin'. Today is day 5 of our trip to Mission Beach, San Diego. It's Wednesday. Wednesday is always a hard day for me because Tuesday I'm just coming off of, you know, doing all the work that you got to do in Phoenix and all the prep you got to do to get here. It takes me 2 days to decompress to where I'm not thinking about everything else that I have to do back home. I can actually just relax and enjoy the trip. And then Wednesday comes along and you know you only got a couple days left. But I'm taking Wednesday to do nothing but relax today. We're going to take a trip over here to Belmont. If I don't fall down, we're going to take a trip over to Belmont Park and check it out. They do have it posted that you're not allowed to film for your YouTube channels inside the park, so I'm going to go outside the park and film as much as possible. There's a lot to do inside there. They got that Giant Dipper roller coaster right there, but it is packed today. Out on the beach, it's packed. I'll show you that. Inside the Belmont Park, it's got a really good crowd. I don't know if it's 100% capacity crowded, but it is crowded today, which is good. People are out spending money. I like that. Helps the economy out, helps the local economy out, and makes it so you can enjoy beautiful things like this. But first, let's take a look at this beautiful green area here that separates the ocean from the bay. Oh, and I got my souvenirs cup. $12 souvenir cup. You can come back all week long and get free refills. Should I have done it Monday, Sunday, Saturday when I got here? Absolutely, but I wasn't down here at the park, so it didn't matter. But I'll be here today, and I'll probably come back tomorrow and maybe even Friday. So I like the souvenir cup to take home anyway, so it was worth the $12 to me, but those free refills, I kind of like. All right, let's take a look at this green area here. So there's Belmont Park, the roller coaster, Giant Dipper right there. You can kind of see in there, man, the people are just crowding in. I love it. But you have this beautiful green park area out here with these beautiful shade trees. The bay over there on the other side, hotels, plenty of parking over on this side. There used to be, I don't know if there still is, a camp area down that way, I think. I haven't ever really walked that area, but we're gonna walk over on this side over here to check it out. But I'm just gonna give you a quick 360-degree view of this entire green park area. It's so beautiful out here. Let's check it out. Now, I fully admit, I have not been out on this side of the bay. I don't think ever. I maybe walked it once. Definitely did a bike ride over here maybe once or twice, but I've never really visited this area or stayed for this area too long. But there is a cool looking play area for the kids right in front of me, and over to my right here's a bunch of sand volleyball courts, it looks like. So I'm just gonna give you a view and let you check it out. Plenty of shade trees as you come off the green grass area right there. Look at all that shade. And a beautiful place to play volleyball, sand volleyball. Check this out. Got a couple of courts out here. Doesn't seem to be in use right now. But you follow along this path as we're heading towards the bay, and then the inlet is to our right out there where the ocean comes in. Got a hotel off in the distance. Look at this play area for the kids. How cool is this? If you have some kids, bring them out here. There's a hammock swing, some regular swings, little jungle gym. Everything kind of looks brand new. I don't remember this being out here last year. If it was, they just gave it a new paint job or something. I like the colors that they use for out here. That floral pink and floral greenish blue, or turquoise, if you will. But what a cool area to bring the kids to. I'm gonna have to let my family know about this. They got a bunch of kids they can bring down here and burn some energy. Okay, we're gonna follow along the path right past the volleyball courts here, and it looks like we're coming over to the bay. Nice. Now it must curve around that way somewhere and then back over to Mission Bay. So this must just be a little inlet. Yeah, there is a bridge that you cross when you're coming down the road to go to Mission Beach Boulevard. So this just must be its own little bay area here. Look at those white sandy beaches over there on the other side. Oh, absolutely love it. Perfect area to come rollerblading, skateboarding, riding your bike, taking the family out for a picnic. This is a nice area here. I'm gonna cross the grass and go over and take a look at the bay. Plenty of trash cans lining the park area here. I love that. I've rarely seen pieces of trash on the ground out here. You're gonna find a few, but it's rare. There are the volleyball courts. We've crossed the path. Coming over to the bay side here, plenty of sitting area and sand area. Set up an awning. Look at that pirate flag out there. I love it. Look at all the boats in the water. It's a little bit windier today, so the water is definitely moving along here. Plenty of swimming, plenty of things to do. Lifeguard towers are up. So you do have a bit of protection out here. Somebody's swimming out there even. It's an absolutely beautiful area to come and take the family to and sit and enjoy your day. And I'm gonna guess, because I don't know for sure, but that might be the Hotel Coronado. Am I right, or am I way off here? I don't know this area that well. I have to admit it. I haven't been on that side of the bay. I'm hoping to come out here one day and do a complete bay ride. That would be awesome. But yeah, just everybody's out here enjoying the day today, enjoying this beautiful San Diego weather. So this is about as far as I'm gonna go on the bay side. There's another little play area you can see down there. Let's see if I can get a close-up view of it. There you go. They got another little playground area over there. Looks like they have a big awning area to the right of that. So if you're looking for an area that's a little more quiet than the beach, a little less crowded, this is where you want to come and hang out. Which is exactly what my nephew who's staying at the Catamaran is doing today. We had the busy day at the beach yesterday. Today he wants to take the kids paddle surfing, paddle boarding, whatever you call it, out in the bay area there. So they're setting up their big canopies out on the bay, and they're just gonna sit and relax. We're gonna go join them and see what's going on here in a little bit. After we pick up some burritos from my favorite place, we're gonna head over to the back to the house, drop off some burritos, and then head over to the bay and take up some burritos to the kids. We're going to my favorite place to get burritos when I'm out here. I tried that La Playa. I didn't like it. My family does, so the review's a little mixed on that one. I don't care for it. They loved it, but they like those whole beans in the burritos like they do at Chipotle. That's just not for me, man. So if you want a really good bean and cheese burrito, I don't know about the other stuff on the menu, the carne asadas. My family loves the carne asadas. I just like the good old-fashioned bean and cheese burrito with that red sauce. Sit over on the ocean side and listen to the waves come in as you eat, man. It's fantastic. That's what we're gonna do here in a little bit. First, I wanna get a shot of that roller coaster. Man, I didn't have my camera out in time, and 4 old, maybe World War II planes or a little bit later flew by in formation. That was pretty cool. But I found a perfect area to sit and get a shot of Belmont Park here before the roller coaster starts going. So let me set up. roller coaster going on in the background. I love it. But now we're walking up to Mission Boulevard. I have the burritos to take back to the house. I'm gonna sit here and actually enjoy my burrito with this beautiful view of the ocean here. I'm gonna show it to you right now, just outside Belmont Park, to the south of Belmont Park. And it is packed out here today on this beach. Let's take a look. So there is Belmont Park. We're gonna pan to the west and in the south here, but look at that beach. Umbrellas everywhere, people everywhere enjoying the day. I love it out here. Even out in the park, there are plenty of benches still available. Of course, people probably don't want to sit in the direct sunlight like I'm doing. Some do. Little barbecue pits out here, a place to put your hot coals. Fantastic out here right now. Let's dig into this burrito and see how it is. All right, I have my bean and cheese burrito here with my red hot sauce and my souvenir cup with its second refill. So it's almost paid for itself already. As a matter of fact, I'll get another refill on the way out and that'll pay for the cup itself if I would have gotten free drinks. But this is where I get to eat my bean and cheese burrito with this wonderful, fantastic view. Look at this, isn't it beautiful out here? I already took a first bite without filming. The camera was not on while I was filming, so let's take a second bite here. It's very good though. I love these burritos. It seems like ever since we started getting the houses out here that we always come down here and get a burrito. How many stars would I give it? Is it the best burrito I've had? It's pretty close, maybe not the best, but the fact that I'm sitting here on the beach at this bench with all these great people enjoying this burrito makes it a 5 out of $5 signs for your money. You can't beat it. Simple burrito. Oh, love it. Come out here and try one. Man, that was terrific. A good burrito. I'm gonna give it an average, just on the burrito itself. You know, it only gets $3 signs for your money. It's just an average burrito loaded with cheese. It's good. The hot sauce is good. Good and hot on the red sauce. I don't know about the green sauce. I don't ever eat the green sauce. Red sauce is good, but again, it's the environment in which you're eating in that makes this absolutely fantastic out here. You just can't beat it. Oh, I love it out here. So before we head back to the house and drop off those burritos, let's take a look at how crowded this beach is down here. It's a great area if you want to take your dog for a walk. Like I said, plenty of benches and little barbecue pits out here. Walking up to the beach. Now the reason it's so crowded right here, the reason it gets so crowded out here is because of all the public parking on this side and the other side of Belmont Park over there. You can see the parking is full. We're on the south end parking lot and it is full. The north end parking lot is smaller. It's definitely full. And then you have parking across the street over on the bay side. But you turn around here and it is clear that today, Wednesday, the sun is out and people are hitting the beach in droves. Look at this horde of people out here. So they have plenty of beach and lifeguard towers and a lifeguard station down this end. There's the rock jetty that goes out there to the ocean. We're here at Lifeguard Tower 13, just south of Belmont Park, and look at all the people out here. Let's just take a quick look without me talking at all the people enjoying their day out here today. Now, if this isn't your cup of tea, you're looking for something a little bit quieter, a little bit more relaxing, definitely hit the bayside. If you want that relaxing element out here and you want to be along the ocean, just head north. You're still going to find a lot of people, but it won't be as crowded as it is down here with all the public parking down here. There's not that much parking towards the north end of the beach unless you get towards the area of Crystal Pier, which is another thing I should remind you of. If you are renting a house and a hotel out here, the hotels do charge for parking, and it can get pretty pricey if you're bringing a vehicle out here, which I like to do. I don't mind flying, but I like to have my vehicle with me because I love the drive. But if you're planning on staying at the hotel, they charge you for parking. If you're planning on staying at the houses, the parking is limited. You might only have one parking spot, and I notice a lot of people in today's day, I'm one of them, I like those big old SUVs and the big old trucks. If you're driving a big car out here, be sure to check with the house that your car will fit in the garage. There are some garages where those big trucks won't fit, and parking is limited in Strandway, along Strandway there. If you want to know about the rules of Belmont Park, just press pause right here and you can go over the rules and the notice of recording. So there's plenty to do at Belmont Park. You could definitely spend the whole day out here. Spend the day on the beach, take the kids into Belmont Park, ride the roller coaster, plenty of rides. They have the roller coaster, they have the carousel, they have like fair type like games where you pop the balloons and win prizes. A little carnival atmosphere in there. Zip line right there. I don't know if you can see it right behind that palm tree. The Fit building right there is a gym. And it looks like 3 stories maybe. Yeah, it looks like a pretty nice little gym in there. I've never been in there. Behind it, that big white building is the plunge. That's where all the kids can go swimming, use the pool. They have a bunch of big inflatable slides and stuff in there that you can check out. If you get the chance, I highly recommend it. Of course, it always has to do if you have the money, but if you do, go ahead and spend it. Have a good time. Enjoy the day. You come out here to relax and have a good time and not stress. Enjoy the day. Things are going to happen. Do not let it ruin your day. Come out here and enjoy yourself. Hey, that was a nice little ride home from the Belmont Park to the house there. I actually went a little bit further to Crystal Pier so I could see what the timing was. It's about under 20 minutes for a nice, smooth bike ride back from Belmont Park to Crystal Pier. I dropped some burritos off at the house. I'm gonna go down to the bay where the rest of the family is hanging out and drop off some more burritos. Let's go down to the bay and check it out and see what it's like down there today. All right, I'm stepping out into the bay here. Oh, there's the bright pink orange setup. That's got to be them. There's 2 of them. Yeah, that looks like them right there. There's nobody sitting there though, so they are either paddle boarding out in the bay, or they're at the pool, or back in the hotel room. Let's go take a look and find out. So I looked up and down the beach yesterday. I only saw one setup like this, and it was them, right? It was easy to find them because they were the only ones with those colors, but this is not theirs. This is too bright red. I kind of thought about that when I looked at it, and then I can see over across the boardwalk there is another setup that looks more like theirs, that kind of burnt orange color more than red. So I'm gonna go over there and check it out. He's going for the floaty.
Oh, Haley, I was on a boat with Marcus and Justin, and Justin kept tipping us over. Wow. That's terrifying. Wow.
That was underneath you guys the whole time. There's John. He rescued the floaty. Check this out. It's a running group. Oh, they turned down there. I didn't know they turned down there. Was that San Rafael? But it has been going on for a while. This is just maybe, I don't even know if it's half. A lot of people have gone through before I could even get the phone out and film it. Some type of a running group they have out here. We saw them last year. It was not this big last year. It looks like they're going down to San Rafael. They're making the big turn, maybe heading towards the bay. But that is a huge running group. Look, it's still going. Holy moly, it's still going way down at that end. All the way down there by World Famous. Still going strong. Look at, even some people are running on the beach. How cool is that? That is that you're talking a couple thousand people made it out this year doing this. How cool is that? Still going. Look at them all down there. I can see them past World Famous down there. A huge group of runners still. Look at that. We're talking, again, thousands of people. That is awesome. It's actually pretty organized. They have somebody kind of guiding them which way to go here, but I put the phone down for a couple of minutes and put it back on, and it's still going. Oh, here, looks like we finally got to the end here. The last group coming in, that's where I would be trailing along. I'd probably be walking. Last one walking. How cool is that? All right, Mad Troopers, it is approaching 10 o'clock at night. We're just a couple minutes away. Coming out to the bay. Already walked my sister home. The rest of the family, most of them anyways, the large group is going to Big Bear for some ice cream. I walked down there to see if I could see him, but I went the wrong way. I didn't know it was on the Mission Bay Drive. I thought it was on the boardwalk itself. I was wrong, so I came back, and that's when the other family told me where it was. But I'm glad I came out here to the bay because I get to see this boat. That's a cool looking riverboat. I think that's part of the catamaran. I think they had a sign up there that talked about the riverboat. Maybe I'll cover that tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not gonna make any promises. I love that riverboat right there. Look at how it's reflecting off the water like that. Isn't that cool looking? Well, Mad Troopers, here we are again. It's midnight. Where am I at? Sitting on the beach of San Diego. Look at this. Mission Beach, absolutely beautiful out right now. It was going good there. I actually walked one of my cousin's kids. We call him my nephew. Walked them home. Him and his wife and his kids. Now they have kids now. walking back to their house. They're over on K, which is pretty far down. So that was a nice long walk for me. I'm interested to see how many steps I got in. I'll check that here in a minute. Towards the end, I'll post it. I wasn't trying for 30,000 steps again. I was only trying for 20,000 yesterday. I'm so happy I hit 30,000. But today, I didn't really have a goal to hit any steps. I'm hoping I hit at least 20. I don't know, it might be under 20. I'm a little nervous to look. But I did a lot of walking, but it was all fun. It was all in good fun, right? So you didn't know you were getting the exercise. I absolutely love it. But I walked them home. That was a good long walk. I think that might have put me over the mark. I'm hoping. Come back. Everybody's asleep except one of the youngest ones, one of my favorites. She's up there waiting for me now to come play some solitaire before I start editing my video. Last night, I usually get my video out that night about 2 in the morning when I'm done editing. I couldn't do it. 1:30 last night, man, I'm falling asleep while I'm editing, so I had to go to bed because of that 30,000 steps. But here I am again, sitting on the beach, reflecting, enjoying the day. I hope my battery doesn't die. It's in the red, so if this cuts out on me, I might have to wait and do this, finish this up tomorrow. But yeah, this is what I'm doing now. My 12 o'clock ritual will come sit out on the beach. Everybody else is asleep. Everybody's walked home safe. I know everybody is tucked away in their individual spaces for the night. They'll wake up in the morning, they'll go to the gym, they'll go to breakfast. I'll sleep until about 10. Then I'll get up and they're already on the beach and we're ready to play. We're ready to go. 2 days left. 2 days left. Oh, I hate Wednesday nights. Wednesday nights are the worst because I know I only have Thursday and Friday left. I always remember that. Even as a kid, I'd think, oh my gosh, it's Wednesday. I only have 2 nights left because you enjoy it so much. Just got to reflect. Taking the memories today. They saw that stingray. We were playing, I should say, on the bay side. And my nephew had his 2 awnings set up and we got to see the stingray. The kids got to go paddle boarding. It's just beautiful. You got to soak in those memories. We barbecued again here tonight at the house. By the time dinner was over, you got to come out on the beach, continue playing volleyball, watch the sunset. Everybody's here. It was just so enjoyable. I absolutely friggin' love it. I'm hoping next year we get to do this again, and I'm hoping we all get houses a little closer together. I notice when the houses are closer together, everybody congregates onto one porch. I like that. I like everybody being close, having them all there. Absolutely wonderful. My family has put in a lot of hard work to get here, and we are definitely lucky. We are definitely blessed along the way after putting in that hard work to enjoy a vacation like this. Again, I highly recommend if you can ever get a house here, get it, even if it's one time. Get one with a porch out in front that you can sit out and enjoy these evenings if that's what you're into. If you like it a little bit quieter, go by yourself, get a hotel off the beaten path. You can walk out here and enjoy this at midnight and then just go back to your hotel. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Well, I'm going to show you my steps right here. Let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to take a look and then I'll post it and see if I'm happy or not. Woo, yeah, baby, 22,000 steps. I love it. I hit over 20,000 steps. That's a lot of steps. That's a lot of walking all day long. I don't even know if I can do that when I get back home to Phoenix. That's the problem. I start off well when I get back home because you're just used to the routine, but then you quickly fall out of that routine and start eating the cupcakes and the ding-dongs and staying up too late eating that crap, and the weight comes back on. But I think I'm a little more determined this year, a little more willpower. I don't have good willpower, but I think I got a little bit more this year. But still, I could go for an hour or 2 walk. It's hot in Phoenix, so you can't be out there too long. You can't walk all day long in Phoenix like you do out here. It's fantastic. But I got to try to figure out a way to get those minimum of, I don't know, what should a minimum be? I'm guessing 20, but that's an awful lot of steps, right? 20,000 steps. But I'm happy. I did it out here. 19,000, 30,000, 20,000. I'm happy with the 20,000 this tonight. It was absolutely perfect. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of night 5 here in Mission Beach, San Diego. I'm having a blast. I hope some of you get to come out here and enjoy it and let your brain decompress, let your body rejuvenate. It's an absolute fantastic, I say that word a lot out here, fantastic time, because I mean it. Thanks for watching. You are so greatly appreciated. Have a great rest of your day and a better tomorrow. Please click that subscribe button, trip over that like button, and remember, never stop tripping.